Happy Sunday, y'all. I'm back at it. We are in West Side, West Dallas. I just came to get my mom's bed a little more senior appropriate. My sister and I had to put some bars up because the poor thing face planted right off of the bed a couple days ago. Had to have the paramedics out and make sure she was okay. She does have a little bruising on her forehead, but she's 78 years old, and you know, roles have switched and we're having to watch over her just a little bit more. So we made sure that her bed was a little safer for her, and we were headed back home. And I'm sorry, but she's 5 minutes away from the Goodwill bins in Goodwill, and y'all know I was just there, but we wanted to go snoop. Little dude doesn't really want to go into the bins. So I don't know just yet. I'll know when I pull into the parking lot if I'm gonna go in. There is space for him to relax in the back with, you know, other folks that are waiting for product to switch. And I can keep my eye on him, and he's within earshot and eyeball shot where I know he's safe. But I don't know yet. But he does, right, Dadas? Yeah. Where are you? He definitely wants to go into the main store and look around again. So we are gonna piddle fart around on the west side. Initially I had planned on taking my mom to go see her brother, who also lives in the area. He is sickly and not doing too well either, and we wanted to get them together, but my mom is just not feeling 100% from the fall, so we didn't want to wear her out too much. She does miss her brother, but she doesn't feel well, and we don't want to push her to come out and about. So I'm leaving there earlier than I had planned, so we are gonna go snoop a little at the Goodwill before we do our Sunday regular, you know, grocery shopping and going home to get ready for a week. But y'all know I like to bring y'all with us, so let's see what we get ourselves into. These are really pretty stocking holders, these real heavy metal, but I don't want to spend my money on something that heavy. We just got here and they're already telling us it's 1 hour to closing, so we're gonna rush along real quick. Y'all be careful at the bins. You'll see that little dude is up ahead looking in. Let's see what they got.
I found a pencil. I might need it.
You might need a pencil. This is pretty, but don't need it. Coffee makers, industrial ones, a big owl, another Keurig. Eek! The reservoir top is missing. Look, from a restaurant. Always look in the bins, people. You never know. You never know. Look like vintage sheets. I kind of like that print. That's a nice board for someone's office or classroom. Look, guys. Plant stand. Is it 3 pieces or a louvered one? I think it's missing a piece.
I have that looks just like this.
Look at this. I need this in my life. It's heavy, but it shouldn't be that much. This is kind of pretty. It takes me back to childhood. My mom had an assortment of trays. She was tray obsessed. But I don't need it. There's this little metal base. I could put tiles on the top, but then it would sit in my garage until I found a tile or a top. So no. Maybe somebody else will find a home for it. Oh goodness. What a mess. There's a lot of bikes in here. That's the third bike I've seen. Oh, there's another little table. Oh, it's one of those fugly things. That's creepy looking.
I think I want it.
You think you want it? We gotta wash them real good. This little metal table. I'm thinking of for outside to set plants on, but I don't know. We'll see. What else is going on in here? Light fixtures. Kitty buckets. I bet one of my cats would sleep in that. I see this thing. It's for wine bottles and a little tabletop. Very heavy. This is really pretty, but it's really heavy. And I'm not here to spend a lot of money. It was just kind of an impulse thing. And I already have a few things in my cart. So I have to be real selective because they keep hollering out that there's only so many minutes left. My inner child. Look at this pretty little dollhouse. So sweet. There's a little schoolhouse back there. Oh, I had spray paint to dreams for this. But look. I mean, I could set things in it and we wouldn't be able to see it, but I'll know it's there. Hey, I have this picture. I love that picture. It's in my garage, actually. I decorated with it years ago. Okay, not a lot going on. In the bins, they were already rushing us out. They'd already shut down the gate into the actual bins, so we're walking around the corner to the main store. La 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 la. La la la. Somebody came to the Goodwill on the bike. Good gravy, it's hot in here. The last time we were in here, it was hot.
I was over there first.
Okay. I can hear you. I can see you. I'll be right here. I know y'all are probably sick of me showing Keurigs, but there's another one for the same price as the bigger one I saw the other day. And so far, anyone that I've known has bought one here. They work. Look at this little end table. How cute is that? Little hole for your wires. That's cute. But there's those weird stickers again. Is it or isn't it Goodwill? Oh, goodness help me. Y'all know how I am about a mirror. Look at this big one. Why's my hungry butt always think of food when I see these? It's because I'm fluffy, that's why. It's because I'm fluffy. That's pretty. Guys, I started thrifting when I was 17 years old, and this was my very first collection. By the time I was like 21, I had at least 40 pieces of this style, and I ended up selling them all at a garage sale. I no longer want to collect it, but I always get nostalgic fuzzies when I think of this. Look, I've been seeing a lot of people on hauls with their Wedgwood collections, and this is an Avon bottle. And I'm tempted to get it just because I think it is really pretty, but it's super smudged, and I don't know how to clean this, and it doesn't match anything in the house, but it's pretty. I actually found a Wedgwood-esque piece, finally. What is this little thing? Pray without ceasing. That's pretty. Little pink piece. Ooh, look at that. Oh my. We something pottery. That's pretty. What is inside? Let me check. Okay, this little thing is in it. What is that? I don't know. Anybody know what this is? This is adorable. I think it's a little butter dish and has a little cow on top, but his ear is chipped. Really cute though. I saw this the last time I was here and I fell in love with it, but it has a chippy right there. But it's really pretty. But I'll leave it again. I just love a clear, shiny piece of glass or crystal or whatever. This is so pretty. Look at this pretty little thing. Oh my goodness. This is lovely. These are really cute little parfait or pudding cups. They have 4 of them, but I don't have any use for them. I don't see any foreseeable use for them, but they're really cute. These are so pretty. You guys, it is hot in here. Like uncomfortably sweat under your mask hot. Ugh. I better be going soon. This is still here, guys. I'm debating whether I should buy it and repair the damage with some hot glue as best as I can. And worst comes to worst, just put the ugly part to the back. But then there's no base. I don't know. Well, not much going on today. I'm going to look through the paintings and call it an afternoon. Oh, how cool. For Doctor Who fans. Hola, guys. It is Sunday night, and we are getting ready to do our shower thing and go to bed and get ready for another week. But I did pick up some stuff in our little outing today, and y'all know what we do. So let me show you guys the stuff that we found at the bins. Little dude did get inspired to go in, and kind of glad he did, because we found one of these aliens face huggers, which I paid like $10 for at Walmart or Target. And he felt, hold on, kitty. I swear they wait until I turn this little phone on. What do you want? What do you want? Little face hugger. He already has one, so now we have twins. I gotta wash that. And he found this Nerf. He found quite a few Nerfs, but this is the one he wanted. The dart, the arrow thingy mabobber. So he got those. He was excited about that. I just found some very random little things like this. Now, mind y'all, why couldn't my kitty have stayed a girl like we thought? Because look, Princess Lane. I thought of the kitty when I saw it, and then remembered she's Martin now. He's Martin now. But god dang it. Sometimes I feel like a princess, so I got this. Thought it was awesome. It's kind of heavy. It feels like a real sign. Don't know where they got it from. But it's adorable, so I grabbed that. I'll find some quirky little spot for that. I got this, and I hope it's what I think it is. Yesterday when we were at Black Dog Pizza, my friend's husband said that he wanted one of these to make his pizza crusts crispy at home. And I think it was one of these. It has these tiny little feet and these little holes. It looks like the tray they bought the pizzas out on. I'm not sure. I'm going to send a picture to my friend and ask if this is what it was. I'm going to clean it up if it is. And voila, you ask. And the Thrifty Fairies here, and I found one. So I hope that's what that is. I hope it's for pizza. Then the only other things I picked up, and I hope I can maneuver it into screenshot, was I did get to the tri-tier metal heavy stand, and it is heavy. It's the heaviest thing that I picked up, and the street sign isn't light either. But it was beautiful, and I couldn't leave it behind, and I can't wait to use it. I'm going to use it inside because it is metal and pretty, and I know it would get rusty and patinaed and all of that outside like I like, but it's really pretty, and I think I'm going to use it inside by the fireplace because I'm starting to get a collection of metal things that I want to put around the fireplace during the spring and summer when we're not using it. The only other thing, and I don't know if I can pick it up. I mean, I can pick it up. I just don't know if it'll fit in the frame. The only other thing I picked up was this Sterlite bin. Can y'all see it without me knocking anything out? It's a 3-drawer. Has 2 skinny ones. Y'all can't fit it. 2 small drawers at the top and then the large one at the bottom. And they had a whole bunch of these, but they kept hollering, the store will be closing in so many minutes. The store will be closing in so many minutes. And a lot of them didn't have the drawers in them. And I had to get the drawers from this bin to try and put it in the body of the little actual box. And this this one was put together. So had I had more time, I probably honestly would have got a few more because they do come in handy for Legos and that kind of thing. But I didn't have the time. So I just grabbed the one that was together, and I paid a total of, where'd it go? See, I keep trying to leave my receipts here for safekeeping, and then, oh, it's on the floor. Hang on. Like a cheap wig in a windstorm, it blew off. It blew off the table. It was 19 pounds at 69 cents a pound. It came up to 13.11. I went ahead and rounded it up. So with tax and everything, I ended up paying 15 buckaroonies. So I thought that was pretty good considering these plant stands ain't gonna cost no $15 nowhere. So then we walked over to the store, and the only things we found there, the only things I found, did little dude find anything? I don't think he found anything at the Goodwill store, but I found this adorable metal plaque. It's a Norman Rockwell that reads, "Some rules are meant to be broken," and they're running away from the no swimming. I guess they were swimming in the swimming hole, and they ain't supposed to be no swimming in there. And this reminded me of me and little dude because we are so excited because we just found out that our water parks here locally are going to open up again this year. The one we've been going to for years and years and years due to the pandemic was closed all last year, and we were like heartbroken because we are some water folk, okay? And it made me think of us and our love of water holes. So I grabbed that, and it was $1.91. They had a few others, but they didn't speak to me. You know, they had some really cute different ones, but this one spoke to me. The only other thing I picked up are these swizzle sticks from Pier 1, and y'all gotta just look one time to know why I picked them up. They're little seashell swizzle sticks. They were $6 at Pier 1, and Goodwill had them for $2.92. So that is what we got at the Goodwill bins and the Goodwill store. And then we went, the cats are trying to get in this little bin thing over here. I think the cat got in the bin. Oh, goodness gracious. Anywho, then we were coming home and wanted to go by Thrift Town again. Little dude wanted to go by Thrift Town again because he likes digging through all the bags. He didn't find anything there, but I did. I found these two pretty coffee mugs. Is this called transferware? I seem to remember having stuff like this in the house when we were growing up. So I remember the little Japanese boat and stuff like that. So I got two of them. I was looking for saucers. I was hoping there were saucers, but I couldn't find any. And these were 69 cents each. So I thought they were really pretty. And I grabbed those. And then I found this one, and my bougie came out because if y'all don't know, I do collect teacups and saucers, and I haven't bought any in a really long time because I don't have a way to display them anymore where I think they're safe. So they're in an upper cabinet. But this one, another one, I think it's transferware. Whatever this design is, it's another little Japanese house. Little saucer, so pretty. The saucer was 99 cents and the cup was 69 cents. It's just so pretty. I just loved it. So I grabbed that. The only other thing I picked up there was this random bag of whatnots for $3.99. And the reason I wanted it was because, y'all see this guy? Another one of those stone little animals, and there's another one right here. So we're going to open this together and see what the heck is in here. It looks like there are some really cute figurines in here, but I bought it because of these little stone animals like the ones that I just hauled, the hound dog and the otter. So let's pull those out first and see what condition they're in. This one has, what is that? Oh, I thought it was cracked and chipped. I don't know if that white is chipping of the little animal itself, or maybe it's just dust. I hope I can wash it off. It's another one of those quarry critters. He looks so sad though. I don't know about this. He looks depressed. He looks like he's going through some things. But look at the little claws. Look at the little detail of his little claws. So there's that one. And this one looks sad too. It's that stone. Also, it's a quarry critter as well. Why do they look so sad? Is it because of global warming? I'm so sad for them. I don't know. This is kind of depressing. It's a little polar bear. So I'm gonna add those to those little stone collections. Let's see what else is in here. Looks like some flower pot picks. Look, is that a moose? A little moose with a little spade. A doggy in a boot. And y'all know I'm gonna find use for these with all the little plants I try and buy and plant for spring. Those are cute. There is a froggy in here. It's a staying alive frog. Oh, his fingers broke. His John Travolta. Look, the little chain, the little white jacket. But his little fingers broke. His little pointy disco finger. Oh well. There's another froggy in here. Oh, a little princess frog. Look at her. Look at her little lips. Little crown. So cute. What is this? Oh, look! It's a little froggy tipping his hat with a little cane. It's metal and screws and washers and nuts. That is so cute. Rock Creek Metalcraft, Hanson, Idaho. So stinking cute. Oh, it's another froggy. Oh, look, he's blowing a kiss. Look. Oh, are these two together? Yes, because look how she's looking all loving. Look how she's looking all, because he's blowing her a kiss. How stinking adorable is that? And there's one more thing in here. A green froggy. Made in China. Quans. I'm not sure what that reads. It's a little green frog. Is he a paperweight? I don't know what he is, but he's pretty. So that's awesome. $3.99 for a little bag of goodies. Yay! So that's everything. We didn't pick up a whole lot, but like I said, it's so hard for us to drive away or drive through thrift areas when we actually have time in the day. So we had to stop. The only other things I picked up yesterday or the day before was some Dollar Tree stuff that I'm going to show you guys. So let me bring that over here. I thought I had more, but let me just bring that over here because I know a lot of you guys like to sneak a peek at what we have at our Dollar Tree. So hang on. Okay, so the stuff I got there, kind of random. I did buy stuff I needed, like I needed toothpaste and I needed a few little paper towels because I didn't want to go to Walmart. So whatever I had to get at Walmart, I just went ahead and got a Dollar Tree because I didn't feel like going to Walmart. But their Valentine's Day candy is 25 cents. So I bought a little heart for me and little dude to share. I got some AAA batteries because little dude's new birthday shoot 'em upper Nerf thing, which we still haven't shot each other with because we've been out in the street all weekend. They require 4 AAA batteries, so I grabbed some of those. I found these really pretty succulents. Man, the succulent game at Dollar Tree is on and popping, okay? Look at these beautiful lilac succulents. I don't know if succulents are lilac in nature, but are you stinking kidding me? This is the color of everything for me. So I got 3 of them. The reason I got 3 of them was because y'all remember this little thing I thrifted? I'm going to fill it with stones or that foam. And that's what this is for. I want them to be sticking up a little more, but that's why I got these. I got it for my thrifted little container thingamabobber. I already have some of these, but I don't have an all purple one. And the one I have is very skinny. This is a nice, fat, good feel in the hand. Little gemstone lilac pin. I grabbed 2 of these, one for me and one for little dude, because when we are having our Nerf wars, we'll put our ammo backpack in the living room. That way, if we run out, we know we can run down to the living room and reload or whatever. But sometimes we get shot in the process. So what I'm thinking is if we both have an ammo bag slung to us with ammo in them, we don't have to be so exposed and get hurt. So little dude wanted a black one. I got a white one. Next Nerf war, we're gonna fill them up with darts because your girl got her little one, whole bunch of darts, and we're gonna be ready. We can reload in the safety of a reloading zone without being all open in the living room and getting hurt. And the only other things that I picked up were these, because I'm old and I'm constantly sweeping up kitty litter because Martin digs in the friggin' trash like he's digging in the sand like he's digging for clams. Like there's more litter on the floor than in the litter box because he is just a digger. He don't even do anything. He just likes to dig, and I think he's playing in it, honestly. And your girl can't be stooping over 6-7 times a day. So I saw this and thought this will be heaven for my back, and I got one for the bathroom and I got one for the kitchen because I don't interchange. I don't use the same brooms or dustpans in the kitchen and the bathroom. That's just icky to me. But that is everything. I am gonna go ahead and jump in the shower. Little dude just got out of his shower. I'm gonna make sure he's nice and comfy, put him to bed, and then I'm gonna go to bed. But I wanted to do one more little quick video on this weekend, and boy, I'm making up for it, I guess. I'm in a good place. I'm in a good place, and it feels good to be getting back to normal. So I hope you all are gonna have an awesome week. Don't let nobody get up under your skin. Don't let anybody make you catch a case. So until my next go around, I hope you guys had great weekend. Stay safe, stay warm. You want to say goodnight? Be careful. I straighten this kid's hair. Get in here, babe, because I can't move that or we'll tip over. I want to show your straight hair. I had to straighten his hair. He didn't want to have his curls. I love the curls, but I straightened his hair. It's all flyaway right now. We're going to have to put a little spray in it in the morning. But yeah, so that is everything. So until our next go around, I hope you all are awesome and stay awesome. And I love y'all bunches. Bye. Good night. You haven't said that in a while.